Hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So I'm going to pull you a card and we'll shuffle the rest of the deck. So you get the Soulmates card. So obviously there's a key theme of relationships going on this week. Soulmates come in many shapes or forms, not always the easiest relationships, no matter what people say, because soulmates are here to stretch us, because they're mates of our soul, and our soul demands that we become the highest version of our self, and that's why they come into our lives. We arrange it well before we come here. The people that we meet, we're always meant to meet. It's what the Celtic diagram that I have in the front of my channel means. That's exactly what it means. The peoples whose path we cross was always destined, and their purpose tends to be a thawing out of our heart, a thawing out of something. But it's a very, very powerful way the universe gets us to become the best version of ourselves. So tell me more about Leo and what's going on for the week ahead. Let me split the cards. I want to shuffle one more time actually. And one more cut. Then we're ready. Yeah, they're ready. Come on guys, show us what's going on. So the Ace of Swords behind you. Love all the aces. The gift is the Three of Wands, and because it's the gift, there must be some clarity, some news coming your way. The challenge is the Five of Swords. Don't worry about the Five of Swords. It can be a feeling, the Five of Swords, that you're stuck in this repetitive wheel, but let me carry on. The Wheel of Fortune is other people's energies. Underneath the Three of Wands is the Moon card. And you've got two fives showing up here. What comes after the five? So the fives are all about change. Yeah. We go through the fives. The fours are all about our routines, our safety, our stability. When we instigate changes in our lives, we enter into the energy of the fives. You're in two fives, which means you're in some sort of process of change, Leo, overcoming difficulties. And where's this all going? Give me another. So you get the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. One more card. Too many came out. 6 came out. I only want one card. Three of Cups. Joy, celebration, releasing of pressure, releasing of difficulty. This might be having fun with this Queen of Wands. Others might be your energy. A lot of people, the fives have got a bad rap in tarot. Yeah. But you cannot make change unless you go through the fives. They tend to be head and heart, moving in separate directions, and a little bit of a state of strife and struggle. This is how you get to celebrate. And again, we rise and we rise and we rise. That's where the energy of the soul is, and that's what passion is. That's what fire is. But you're obviously going through some sort of change process because you're into fives. Behind you is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, vision, insight. The gift is the Three of Wands. So what's the Three of Wands about, please? It tends to be, as the gift, some news coming your way. What's this about, please? It's with the Four of Wands. So some sort of, seems to be some sort of news about a threshold. So a threshold card is going forward to a new beginning. Can be in any way: housing, job, work, graduating, going to uni. Something seems to be as the gift. The challenge of the Five of Swords, there's something, what's this challenge about? So the Five of Swords can be about the energy of winning and losing, always feeling that you have to, or someone in your life that has to always get the last word in. That's what the Five of Swords is about. Tends to be a card of some sort of conflict here. So what's this about? It's with the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, again, is a very hard working card, trying to get these pentacles sorted out. But because it's for the Five of Swords, I wonder if you're a little bit stressed here, to tell you the truth. If these were my cards, I would assume that I'm working through the night to complete something. And with that comes a state of mental pressure. And that's what the Five of Swords can be about, feeling a little bit pressurized, that you've got too much on, and that some of you might even feel you've got a deadline to meet. Because the Eight of Pentacles is trying to get the Ten of Pentacles. So it's a card of working to complete something. And I think it's putting quite a lot of pressure on you. Other people's energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So what's other people's energy, the Wheel of Fortune, about? It's with the Empress, so beautiful. The Empress is very much about family, prosperity, love, abundance, home. With the Wheel, this is really beautiful, a turnaround of events potentially here. I am not getting this struggle coming from other people. I'm getting this more that maybe you're having to juggle too much to complete something to do with that Eight of Pentacles. And it's putting a little bit of stress. That's because the Five of Wands is here. Now the Five of Wands, a card, again, is a card, because the next card is the Victory card. It can represent, again, it's like there's an awful lot of heat in your engine. And it's all sort of fired up, really, because it is almost a feeling, some Leos feel they're going against the clock. And you're going against the clock to try and get something finished with that Eight of Pentacles. And again, that's what maybe is creating a little bit of stress in the mind. And a little bit of... The Five of Wands is a card about pushing for change. But it's a part of change where you're almost at the finish line, but you're not fully there yet. And there's a little bit of tension building up here. That is all I can pick up. I'll try and dig a little bit more to see where else I can find this is coming from. You've got the Moon. What's the Moon about, please? It's about the Hierophant. This is wanting to put roots down, foundations down. Maybe for some of you, you really want to expand your family. You want to find secure and very, very solid roots for the Empress and the Hierophant. They're both Taurus, and Taurus represents Mother Nature, the earth element. There's some sort of tension attached to this, Leo. And I can't help feeling the tension is something to do with a deadline that some of you feel that you have to meet or complete in order to get the stability, this roots that you're looking for. So I want to go to the outcome, and I think I might have to do a bit more digging for your reading. So the Queen of Wands is beautiful. You're moving into your power, and then you're letting go and you're putting your hair down. This could be you, it could be someone else that you're celebrating and having fun with, but this could be your own energy. But I love it, because these people are celebrating because they've released pressure. And there's something about this week for you, Leo, that feels a little bit pressurizing. But don't forget, it's the pressure that creates the release. Because it's actually, life is about learning to have the right amount of tension. So we don't become inert, we don't become stale. But we don't want too much pressure that we become overly stressed. I'm going to try and get more of a sense of what's going on for you. Give me a minute. Yeah, so you get the between worlds. So you're moving from a grey world to a very colourful world, but very much an in-between card. Then you get the new life, which feels like this. But I keep getting a feeling that there's a clock, that there's a feeling that there's something that's creating a tension here. Give me one more card. Yeah, you got it twice. It's by the book card. So the by the book card would be the Eight of Pentacles. It's like there's something that you're needing to finish off and complete. And it tends to happen when you get to fives. So a classic example would be someone who's working to graduate, who's working to complete something, and there's pressure and a feeling of having to meet a deadline. Give me a crowning card. I've had to do this for a few people, you know. Yeah, the crowning card is the Ace of Pentacles, which is exactly what this 8 is about. It's like something has happened, something good, but with it means that you're having to stretch yourself beyond the normal limit. And that is always what the fives are about. It's like, oh God, it's like, oh, it's great, I'm starting this new business, but it means I've got, until it happens, I'm up to my neck in pressure. It's very, very strange. But look at where it's going. It's going to this liberation. And that is the change that you want in your life. Because if we're always in the Three of Cups, but without the pushing energy, our lives are going to become in an awful lot of trouble one day, okay? We need both of them. We need the tension to get the letting go, and the letting go, and then back to tension. It's sort of following the natural cycles of life. For a season, there's everything. Something very interesting happening here. I don't know why I didn't get the TikTok card or the wheel, because there's a feeling of timing. And that is where the pressure's coming from. Wow, everyone's readings are so incredibly intense this week. Alright, I'll speak to you later. Bye.